Hello everyone, hopefully an okay editor 357 here, and I'm a nerd. And you know what's something nerds like? AMVs. Seriously, I think people who make them are amazing. There's something so awesome to me about relating a song to a show and making your own music video out of pre-existing media. And the timing on some of the AMVs out there? Like, holy crap, how do you time your transitions with musical beats so well? I've tried before to make an AMV, and I realized that precise timing isn't my forte, and trying to tell a story through existing clips and music is harder than you may think at first. So I'm gonna do a nerdy video, I say as if all my other videos aren't nerdy, and tell you my top 5 favorite AMVs. Now let me be clear, this is a personal top 5 favorite list, meaning I'm not saying if there's an amazing AMV out there that you love or made, that it's not good and worthy to be on some list. I'm just saying these are my personal 5 favorites from what I've seen. I also haven't seen all of the AMVs out there because there are a lot on YouTube. All that being said, I just wanted to spend a video talking about these awesome videos and appreciating the people who put the time and effort into making them. I hope to make a good one someday. But here we go, my top 5 favorite AMVs. On to number 5. A danganronpa AMV using the song House of Memories by Panic! At the Disco. House of Memories right away is such a fitting title for Danganronpa because that series has gone through so many phases, and experiencing them all within a relatively short amount of time for when I played and watched them really does leave a lot of fun memories. And this AMV feels like you're on an amusement park ride called Danganronpa, and you're just on this weird roller coaster track as you watch your favorite Danganronpa moments play out to you from a screen to the side. Weirdly specific example or analogy, I know, but this AMV just feels like a fun look back on the series as a whole. Revisiting important moments with a great song by Panic! At the Disco really just make you feel happy to have been on this journey, and the lyrics paired with some of the clips make you feel sad that it's over. It got me emotional, especially toward the end during the last chorus as it looks back on all the characters' deaths. It reminds you of the weirdly cheery but also super emotional roller coaster ride that is Danganronpa. So this AMV by iCatForever, which is the YouTube username of the person who made the AMV, makes it to my number 5 spot. On to number 4. A Steins Gate AMV using the song Start Again by Red. The editing in this one is absolutely phenomenal. A lot of the video has this almost glitchy, unstable atmosphere to it, thanks to the editing that almost makes you feel like you're hopping world lines and rewriting the consciousness of whatever poor version of you decided to pick up the phone that sends your digital consciousness into yourself. Man, that was a weird sentence, but you get what I mean, right? And that glitchy or unstable atmosphere doesn't give the video a tense or scary feeling. Rather, it adds to the emotional weight of the brilliant choice of song and clips. As we hear the song about asking for one more chance and forgiveness, we're reminded of all the many times Okabe suffered as he kept going back in time for one more chance to prevent the deaths of those he loves, becoming more and more broken along the way. This AMV uses a great variety of clips from the anime that really shows Okabe's emotional journey throughout the show, and even includes clips from the movie Load Region of Deja Vu to show Kurisu's emotional journey from not only the show, but the movie. It's amazing, it really is, and by the end you feel like you just watched a mini adaptation of Steins Gate. It's crazy how good editing and music can change some of the contents or atmospheres for scenes from the anime. Some scenes that are comedy at its finest in the show is given this heavy and emotional atmosphere with the music and the knowledge of the whole story viewers of Steins Gate have. Great job. I'm a little late on this. I apologize if I have or will butcher any YouTube names or anything else in this video. So like I was saying, great job Akaiwaidium for making this awesome AMV. On to number 3. A Persona 5 AMV using the song Hit and Run by Lolo. I really don't know what I can say about this besides this is the most Persona 5 a Persona 5 AMV can be. The song choice fits the eccentric and beautiful aesthetic that Persona 5 has going for it. The song, along with the clips chosen, really make you feel like you're watching this group of societal misfits become society-changing meta-world exploring phantom thieves like we did in the game, just a 3-minute version of that story. The clips chosen are timed well with the fun and upbeat lyrics, and there's something so satisfying to seeing the Phantom Thieves awakening as the final pre-chorus kicks in. Minor complaint is some of the game clips where you can see the game's UI can be a bit distracting. But there's no way to help that, so I don't hold it against Mirane. This is the least explainy AMV I feel like. Just watch it, really. It's Persona 5 the AMV. It also got me listening to the band Lolo, who has some great music. On to number 2. A Flip Flappers AMV using the song Invincible by Icon for Hire. This AMV introduced me to 2 amazing things. The band Icon for Hire, who has become one of my favorites and has some phenomenal music that you definitely should check out, and the anime Flip Flappers, which is so underrated that it's a crime. I saw this AMV at Anime Boston, and it made me want to watch the show immediately. From an editing-only standpoint, this AMV is amazing. The upbeat music is matched with perfect timing of transitions of one action sequence to another, and the slowest parts of the song is given this fast but very emotion-inducing depth to really show the nature of the show. For an anime that varies so much from episode to episode, minus the last few, it's amazing how well the song chosen works for the themes and character development of the series. The upbeat but empowering song showing the two main characters thrown into fight after fight in different worlds as they deal with their emotional insecurities and overcoming them, but realizing they're still human, so by nature are weak. But it's the strength to keep going that makes them strong. Okay, this is turning into an essay on an AMV now, I will stop. I got a lot of context about the characters and themes that would be explored in the show through the AMV alone, and was pleasantly surprised when watching the show that the guesses I had from the AMV were right. This AMV perfectly demonstrates a high-octave but emotionally focused story of Flip Flappers, and I cannot thank Anime Shero AMV enough for that. I need to do a video on Flip Flappers, I really do. But that's for another day. For now, number 1 on my top 5 AMVs list. And number 1. Umineko When They Cry AMV, It's All a Happy Lie. The song featured in this AMV is Kill the Lights by the Birthday Massacre, and there is so much I could say about this AMV, and I'm going to try to say a lot in a little time. First of all, Umineko is a visual novel, and out of the visual novel or other video game related AMVs on this list, it has the least amount of animated media to go with it. Despite that, Hubris manages to retell the entirety of Umineko's story using not the anime adaptation, but the various animated media associated with the visual novels as well as still images. Not saying that other AMVs don't require editing, but it's all in the editing for this one. The transitions, angles, zoom-ins, everything else utilized in this AMV perfectly encapsulates the magical and emotional story of Umineko. It definitely doesn't hurt that Kill the Lights sounds like it was made for Umineko, but the timing with the clips chosen that people who have read Umineko will understand the deeper story-related meaning when hearing the lyrics to the video or image that the AMV is on in the moment is outstanding. It really is just an amazing feat that only someone with a deep love and understanding for Umineko as well as editing skills could make. The only downside to it is the video is a little low quality, but it's from 2013, so that's no surprise. And looking at their description, they actually have a re-uploaded and higher quality version of that AMV, so problem solved. But yeah, that's my number 1 AMV. Such an amazing video made from something with so little animated or moving media, and I watch it on a weekly basis, and then proceed to listen to half of the Umineko soundtrack once a week. You see, it's a bit of a curse. Well everyone, that was me talking probably way too long about AMVs, but I hope you enjoyed it. And in all seriousness, making AMVs really is an amazing thing that takes considerable talent and passion. And I hope this video was a good way of me showing my appreciation and love for the medium. Please comment down below what you thought of this video, and also tell me what your favorite AMV is. I'm always looking for more to watch. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been Hopefully an OK Editor 357 here, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which, seeing as this is NonStopNovember, will be tomorrow.